in our traditional Chinese point medicine, it's not necessarily so. Let's just take a moment to ponder, where's the energy coming from? Okay, quite often we think, oh, I'm so tired, I feel like I have no energy. And it's quite often we take the view that you either have energy or you don't. Let's just take one moment to ponder on that. In traditional Chinese medicine, we have important, our body, it's such a brilliant um, piece of intelligence. Our body has its own way to regenerate, replenish, and rejuvenate our own energy. It's like a self uh, engine that can start up anytime when we want. It's just no computer. It has the most powerful computer in the world. It won't work as perfect as our body. So we really have got a gold that we carry around with us. And we must look after our body and mind and make sure it works for us for a long term. So, in our traditional Chinese energy point of view, we have three energy centers. The energy center at the top of our head, in our cavity in our head, the middle point between your eyebrow has a special point. Sometimes you may heard the term of third eye, or I quite often use the term in your mind's eye, which means we don't have to open our eye and look and try to reconnect with your senses in your mind. This is the space for your intuitive, for your the deep consciousness. So we call it E. E is our mind, our awareness. We process so much information day in, day out, and we have just taken information just now, the how to perhaps lead our life in a more proactive and healthy way, about setting goals, about knowing where the help is signposted around us. So all of these information we take on and process day on millions of them day in, day out. So when we practice our energy art, it is time to what we call emptying. Take a moment to empty our mind. The mind processes so much and it needs time to rest and to be calm, to be quiet, entering a frame of mind that in the brain wave is the most healing type of brainwave. I want to just here bring the words for you. We call the energy center Dan Tian, the field of energy, the field. So first, then the field of energy, the upper dantian is the head space behind this middle point in your eyebrow. And we are thinking in your mind's eye, you are looking inside of your mind space. So turning your vision in, okay? So this is our first energy center. When you are sitting up and straight, I would like to invite you, I'm moving back a little bit, and invite you to join me to sit comfortably, feel the 100 gathering, lifting yourself up. Try to drop your shoulders, roll your shoulders back, just on your seated position. And practicing the energy art is so accessible. You can do it standing, you can do it seated. Good. And gently spread your arms away, rotating. Can you see me? And spread your elbows and arms and gently gather in. Gather in.
Actually, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I think we can still view the presentation.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me just stop sharing for one moment. Okay, is that better? So this is just to experience our energy. You can do it seated. I'm demonstrating on a seated basis. So spread your arms. Okay, feel you have long arms and keep growing, keep lengthening, and rotate the palms behind, center of your palm backwards and slowly, as if you embrace, you're opening your heart to the world, to the nature, and gently get in, turning your palms gradually in towards the center of the palm, Lao Gong point, the pericardium meridian, calming the heart. Feel they connecting to the center of your either the mind center or the spiritual center, the head space, and in Chinese term we call it upper Dan Tian, the field for our energy center. And just taking a moment. Good. Turning your vision towards the inner inside of our mind. Take inhale and exhale. Our upper dantian. And remind ourselves our awareness to remind letting go and feel there's a invisible string connecting the center of your palm, the center of energy to the center of our eyebrows. Inhale, exhale. Our infinite creativity, potential, and to be unlocked by this head space. We all have such intelligence embedded in ourselves. All we need is to connect with our inner self-awareness. Deep inhale, long, smooth exhale. Last time. Feel the energy is connecting into the center of the eyebrow towards our mind, our awareness. And good. And slowly, you may feel sensations behind your eye socket even. And now we're sliding hands in towards our throat and feel we're scanning our body down. The center of your palm may feel tinklish feeling. That's it. And gradually sliding your hands down to the abdomen, to the navel, overlapping your hands. Take a moment in your profound calmness. Good. That calming sensation feels like water, purified water, and travel and trickle down through our body. Tranquility and clear, and remove any possible negative emotions, worries, anxieties away from our body. Good. One last time. Deep inhale A long, smooth exhale. Good. Well done. Slowly open your eyes and gently roll your shoulders back. Remember, no tensions, and letting go of the tensions on the shoulders and neck. Quite often we work with unknowingly bring the shoulders up, and gradually by Friday our shoulders tend to be up towards the ears. So regularly take your time, keeping the shoulders open, broad, and down. Release stiffness. Good. That brings me to the second energy center. Now we have cultivated our calmness, which is so important, especially in this difficult and challenging time. We all, to certain degrees, suffer from stress. And here, the first energy center is, is the key to realize and accept we have so many things going on, and to allow our mind to switch off and keep away all distractions, keep that space and time for yourself. Now, this second energy center, I would like to stand up one moment to invite you to join me, because you will need to see, instead of the diagram on the PowerPoint, let me just give you a little bit of standing. Now you can see my torso, okay? So you want to keep your feet at your shoulder width apart and feet parallel forward. So your hips is gently resting on your feet. That's it. Good. And the second energy center, when you're ready, again, before we do, we always take a moment to, in your mind's eye, recheck your alignment. The 100 gathering is pulling you up, so you feel you're growing tall. And tuck the chin slightly in, and this will lengthen our neck. Our neck is the energy pathways rising up. Good. Lengthen yourself up, and tummy touching the back of your spine. Good. And now we are trying to connect with our second energy center, which is the center of our chest. This is the rib cage, the center of our chest. If you have done first aid course before, the emergency first aid at work, we tend to do the compression. Can you remember Nelly the elephant? Some of you do. This is exactly the same meridian point, our energy heart towards the center. And it is the energy connected closely to our emotions. Our emotion, we experience sometimes intense emotions of anxiety or worry, sorrow, joy, happiness, or shock or fear. Everything that we experience, it connected, hold very close to our chest. And sometimes you feel, when you experience extreme emotions, you feel there's something stuck here sometimes, and you naturally want to put your hands here. And this is why this is our emotion energy center. Good. So in your own time, let's release our emotional energy today. And spread your arms, and that's it. Floating your hands away. Keep growing, keep lengthening, keep opening, and get in. Well done. Turning your palms, the center of your palms, pericardium meridian, and connecting to the center of your chest, your emotional energy center. We have a special name called 蛋中 or 坛中. Feel you're hugging a ball. Remember, we imagine we have a yoga ball or energy ball. Sometimes we call it chi ball, like a glow of aura around us. We embrace this wonderful glow of aura and connecting, releasing our emotional energy and recognizing, accepting them are totally normal. We don't criticize our emotions. We only bring our awareness to recognize these emotions are a part of us. Acceptance and feeling at ease to be with them. And in your own time, take deep inhale, long, smooth exhale. Inhale. With each out breath in your mind, in your heart, mantra to yourself, let go. Inhale. And in your mind, exhaling, let go. For my Chinese friends, in your mind, your mantra, as you exhale, 放松. For my English friends or non-Chinese friends, with each exhale in your mind, mantra, letting go. Inhale, let go. Last time, inhale, 放松. In your own time, open your eyes and slowly circle your hands down and return hands to the abdomen. Again, taking a moment in your profound calmness. Deep inhale and exhale. Good. Last time, inhale and exhale. Well done. And I hope you find that lovely, peaceful, calming emotions coming into your heart. When our heart is calm, it helps all our internal organs to be at ease. And when our internal organs are at ease, this is the best healing. It can work all in harmony together for our cleansing system, in energy cleansing, and to improve our immune system to fight any invasion possibly around our body. Good. And I hope you have a sense of what we call it inner peace and inner smile. So it's a faint smile. The practice of Qigong is a appreciation for life, appreciation to ourselves, our mind, our body. So you have to love yourself. You must learn to love yourself, to enjoy your practice. Every day say, I am beautiful, and you are beautiful. Learn to accept ourselves is the first rehabilitation for any condition, if you have a medical condition, because energy, love is an energy. Love is the most powerful energy within our body. Remember at the beginning of our session, I said, let's ponder where's the energy coming from. I think you can find that answer by yourself in our practice. And now I would like to invite you to join me for our third and also very important energy center. Good. The third energy center is what we always return to, is our abdomen. In our abdomen, we have a very special center. We connect it with the prenatal, our parents, our mother, within the pregnancy. They give us nutrients when we're just a fetus. And when we grow, throughout the growth, we embrace our motherly love, and this all restored in our abdomen. Our abdomen continue to give our energy through our life, and even the food nutrients through the digestive system, and they've been observed by intestines around this region and to supply to our blood vessels and veins. So let's take a moment to appreciate our internal organs in the abdomen and to love our organs in this area and to replenish the energies in this center, energy center. Middle dantian, and now we come to the lower dantian. Good. Now when you're ready, gentle smile. Remember, our organs are at ease, and that gentle sense of joy rise up to a faint smile. In your own time, we're spreading our arms, palms turning back, and gently gather in, palms facing in, and feeling the center of your palm, Lao Gong point, pericardium meridian. Now it's connecting to our lower or just below the navel. And in your mind's eye, feeling this, we're hugging this energy ball. Our pericardium meridian is connecting to the lower field of energy. Again, recognizing sometimes we may have different sensations of feeling. Feelings are all good. We recognize them, we are aware of them, and we are accepting the feelings to be part of us. It is perfectly normal and natural. No passing judgment to any feelings. Inhale. Exhale, long and smooth. And again. Deep inhale. Long, smooth exhale. Letting go. Inhale. And letting go. Mantra in your mind. Last time. Inhale, mantra in your mind, 放松. Well done. In your own time, we gently gather in, retracting your hands back to Dantian, the lower Dantian. Good. Overlapping your hands. Again, taking a moment in your profound calmness and tranquility. Deep inhale. Long, smooth exhale. Well done. And just gently giving yourself a gentle massage on this area. Circular, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Well done. And gently sliding your hands down. And don't forget to roll your shoulders back. If you feel you are new to the exercise and a little bit tensions and stiffness can build up while you experience this exercise. Well done. If you have been standing with me, now I would like to invite you just to give your foot a little shake as well. That's it. Just in case you get a little bit stiffness in the lower part of the body. Good. I did prepare more of the PowerPoint slide, but I think maybe we do a recap using that. Well, we have now generated the energy flowing. I hope you enjoy that, by the way. And now let's carry on with it. I'm bringing this chair, this stool, okay, and I'm retracting myself. I will be again doing the both versions of standing version as well as the seated version for my seated friends. Okay, so I will be doing both. Maybe I need to just adjust that one a little more, making sure you can see my feet as well. Okay, I'm not in my usual studio, as you can see, so I'm just readjusting. Maybe my head is cut off. I like my head, sorry. Okay, I think, this is better. I think you can see my hands and my feet now. Good, I have the stool with me. Okay, so let's just now build up the feeling for the energy and remind ourselves how we arrive here. Okay, inviting you to follow me and take a moment to arrive on this naturally straight position. And it's such a light position, you feel the gravity only half of working on ourselves. Our energy pulling ourselves up, crown up, 百会穴上领, and chin slightly tuck in, shoulders always down, resting on your feet. Soften your knees, just touch and gently, as if your feet peeling off from your heels, taking half a step to your left. I'm doing the mirrored image and re-centralize your weight. Good. And remember from past weeks, we initiate the qi by standing like a tree, and spread your arms and get in, hugging. Soften your knees as if you're sitting on a high bar stool. That's it, soften your knees. Good. And this is mirroring, connecting with your abdomen, our prenatal energy center, the lower dantian, center of our palm. Good. We have already initiated the feeling of qi, and in your own time, and quietly count in your mind to 5. Just allow our breathing to be smooth and slow. 3, 2, 1. Sliding your hands down. 好. Hold up heaven to harmonize. Turn your palms and stretch your palms up. Keep lengthening up, keep lengthening up. You're growing tall, touching the universe, and separate your hands. Soften your knees with sitting back down to the high bar stool. And again, your movement is so smooth, like the silk. Rise, stand up tall, crown goes up, and hands lengthen up, and exhale, letting go in your mind. Release not just the physical tensions and stiffness, also any emotional energies. Big inhale and long, smooth exhale. 放松. Sitting down. You can do the seated version, my friends. And last time, deep inhale and long, smooth exhale. 好. And change. Ready? We do the second version, or second treasure now. Step to the left. Take a wider step. Horse riding stance. And cross your hands to the front in line with the center of our chest. And sitting down to a low bar stool. Draw the bow open to gaze. Look at your fingers, the L shape, and rise. Look the other way. Transfer weight. Step in. Feet together. That's it. So peaceful, so smooth. And step to your right. Cross your hands. Sitting down, draw the bow open to as if you shoot an arrow. Look the other way and step in. We want to do one more to each side. That's it. Remind ourselves. Smooth. The pace of our movement reflects the pace of our breathing. And look the other way. Inhale, exhale. 好, beautiful postures. And last time, take your time. Wider stance and sitting, drawing the bow open. And look the other way. Smooth and step back. Well done. Return to this hugging, creating a round circular movement. And I want to take one moment for you to recognize this posture and feel your arms form this large chi ball. And this is slightly different to earlier when we hold and hug the ball. So imagine you're sliding your hands down to the bottom of this ball this time. That's it. There's a little cherry tomato space, and Your armpit is allowing the chi to flow, and feel your arms. It's nice and rounded, almost like you're the elegant dancer. Okay, good. And in your own time to our new posture today. From your high stool, you stand up and push high the left hand. Left hand, push up. Right palm, push down. Good. And slowly, as you're sitting down, you'll bring the left hand down. Return to this circle of chi, the circle posture, and change. Now your right palm up and stretch up. Feel the heel of the palm, the center of the palm, push high into the infinite distance. You have long arms, long fingers. Crown, grow tall. The other hands push down towards the ground. And sitting down to the high stool again. And change. One, rise, stand up, feel you growing in your mind's eye. You are a giant person, so tall, and you're connecting with high above. Two, return to the chi circle. Swap over, your right hand, push up. That's it. So in your mind's eye, we are trying to stretch high, stretch low, extend, and slowly easing out and return. Good. How are you getting on? Let's do one more to each side. Rise, inhale. I am going to, you stay there. I'm just going to do the seated motion for my friends. Remember, okay, you still sit with torso straight. And two, as you return, your hands exactly the same. Make sure you hold the chi ball. Swap over, turn palms up, push high, push low. Good. Well done. And sliding your hands down. Make palms in. Return to the chi circle. I hope you have found the rhythm to fit in synchronize with your breathing. We keep talking about breathing. I hope you have already find it's natural. It's so natural to breathe in. Take inhale as you push high and push low. And I hope you have found it so natural to exhale. Exhale. Right? And if you did, it means that you are synchronized. You have listened to your body very well. And exhale, nice and smooth. If you're still able to, on each exhale, I would remind you to mantra in your mind the word let go. Letting go in your mind. You don't have to say it out loud, but in your mind, we take a deep inhale. That's it. And expanding the rib cage here. And slowly exhale. And in our mind, to remind to let go. 放松。放松. Well done. Return now. Bring your hands back to the abdomen. Good. So my friends, if you are not able to stand up, you can do the same posture, gain the same benefit on your seated position. Just remember to align the torso, try not collapse to the back of the sofa. Good. Let's just take one moment to roll your shoulders back. Okay, good. And shake your fingers a little and shake your foot a little. Okay. I usually wear something a bit more traditional Chinese practice outfit, but because it's been Chinese New Year, and this is the only red, the Chinese New Year color I have in my suitcase. So I just like to point that out. So happy Chinese New Year Day with the Chinese red. For victory, meaning victory, powerful energy, and also, good luck. So I now would like to invite you. I know the time is approaching soon to our class. Before I bring you back to a seated position, go through the slides, I would like to invite you to do a couple of cooling. Okay, this is our treasure 3. Why? What function and effect to our section 3, the treasure 3? And did you feel a little bit more of stretch? So here is the function. We have energy channels travel up from our legs upwards and to release. And while we are stretching up here, we do a expansion from the rib cage, the space in our rib cage and the arms. So try, if you like to, feel the expansion from here, okay, the side of the rib cage. The other hand is pushing down and casting a contraction feeling to the other side. Now, this contraction and expansion is very cleverly designed in the movement. Why? Is because we don't want the torso to sway. So normally when we think about expansion and opening, we tend to do this. So feel the more of a physical expansion. So this is the clever internal feeling that I would like you to experience and try to feel it. So your torso, center of your spine, still nice and straight. Okay, so feel that very subtle stretch to, without leaning to the sideways. So feel the expansions from the side. You can say rib cage. I will tell you this is the channels for the spleen meridian, and the other side is a very subtle compression. From here is internally you compress. That's it. So this is the clever design of this movement. Little difficult to feel at the beginning, but in your time, most importantly in your mind, to engage with these two side panels. Okay, so when you each time when you inhale, stretch. Can you, if I do this, can you see it a little bit more visible? There's a message coming in. I will come to the message box later. So just remind yourself as you inhale, achieve what we're achieving is the maximum expansion from one side, maximum contraction from the other side. And internally, this expansion and contraction will help to cast a massage effect to the internal organs. The functions for this movement is called 调理脾胃, to regulate and enhance, to improve the function of spleen and stomach, which are located in the diaphragm region. Okay, in 调理脾胃, the spleen and stomach meridian is like your front of your palm and the back of your palm. They form a little loop in terms of the energy in Chinese medicine, and they travel and they connect. So we achieve to rebalance and replenish both the meridian together by a very clever posture like this. In your mind, expand and contract. Deep inhale and soften your knees. Soften your knees and return to this chi balloon on the exhale. And remember, if you can, to mantra. 放松, let go, release. If you prefer, release. Good. That's all in terms of the experience of this new movement. Now raise the heels with me. Raise the heels, allowing your body to give your body a little shake. The energies in our body pathways is like the network of our central heating. Sometimes the central heating needs a little knock, knock, knock. So we're working with our bodies like a little shake to keep the pathways to be free. Good. Release the heel and giving yourself a little tap, energy tap. Okay, from the back of your palms up towards your shoulder, turning the palms up and tapping your way down. Swap over, tap the other palms. That's it. Your tapping hands, try to use like a cupping shape. That's it, cupping shape. So the center of the palm is slightly curved inwards. Okay, so you don't give yourself too hard and bruised. Okay, so it's a comfortable. Good. And in your own time, tapping along your collarbone. This is a good area for your lung, improve our lung, the gate for our lung meridian. And tapping from the center, our emotional energy center, down to our abdomen, our prenatal energy center, that's our belt and girdle meridian. And then tapping our way down from the back of the kidneys to the back of our legs and to the front of our legs, upwards, because our energy map or route it actually spread into all parts of our body. Okay, good. I would like now invite you to come sit by your computer. I just show you the rest of the slides that I have prepared for you and see if there's any messages that I need to reply to you. Okay, let me just check the messages. Oh, okay. I think this is the messages are not a question. That's fine. Let me just share before we finish and share the rest of my slides for you. Oh, I haven't shared yet. Okay, share. Okay. Okay, can you see? All right, this is the three centers that I have we have covered: the upper, middle, and the lower dantian. And let me just see the next slides very quickly. Oh, here. Oh. This is our movement 3. The name of this movement is called holding one arm aloft. And this is how we start. If you look at the hands, fingers together, hold a chi ball, and the transitional in the middle. Okay, this is where we want to turn the palms up and away. When we push up high and push down low, remember the knees needs to be naturally straight. So here at the beginning, the knees are soft. We're sitting down to a high stool. And when we finish, complete this posture, and we need to remember to stand up tall. Okay, some of the key points here, make sure this one is particular a moment in time is the right palm up. So quick reminder to turn the palm upwards, Lao Gong, the pericardium meridian, here up as much as you can, casting a deep and all the way down to the side of your ribs, the deep stretch. Okay, fingers pointing inwards towards yourself, but try not to bend bend your fingers backwards. It will make it the energy harsh and painful. Okay, and the right palm, see the arms without locking the elbow, all right, even though you stretch to the maximum, but try not to lock it. And left palm pushing down, the Lao Gong point is connecting to the Mother Earth, and fingers pointing forward, and arms is pushing down by the hips, but not touching the hips. Spine is nice and straight, and expansion to the right hand side, contraction to the left side. Here, the function and the effects of this movement I just highlight here. I said this is the meridians. We are improving the digestive system. In particular, we nourish and replenish the spleen meridian here on the left figure and the stomach meridian and to the right here. So here is the just giving you an idea. It is internally when our mind is activated and stay with the unit in unison with our breath and movement, the energy will stimulate in this meridian and regulate the circulation of the energy. And of course, we improve the spine stability at the same time. The crown is lifting, tailbone is going down. Okay, the next slide will be beginning with the next week's our practice. I will stop sharing for now and asking or inviting you if you have any questions to, I will happy to answer any questions for today's practice. Thank you for being a really good student today and joining me with lots of internal practice. Do you have any questions? Would you like to unmute yourself? Anyone?
谢谢李老师，非常感谢。Thank you very much.
Okay, no problem. 这是邱老师是吗？
是
我啊，好，很高兴你能够来参加，很高兴。
谢谢您，很仔细，受益匪浅。
哦，好，
功德无量，功德无量，谢谢您。
好，不客气啊，非常高兴你能够今天参加。Thank you so much for taking part. I hope everyone find it helpful, useful.
新年快乐！
好，谢谢 Michelle. Your Chinese very good. Are you a Chinese person?
Yeah, I come from Taiwan.
Oh, nice. Oh, very good.
Oh, thank you. 恭喜发财！
恭喜发财！恭喜发财！
恭喜发财 ！Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Hi, thank you. 新年快乐！
新年快乐 ！Thank you so much. 新年快乐！
新年快乐！新年快乐！恭喜发财！
恭喜发财！恭喜发财！
谢谢！
谢谢！祝大家牛年行大运，对，扭转乾坤，行大运，对，牛气冲天，牛气冲天，
身体健康。
对了，这个就是最好的，身体健康。
对，身体健康。
对，祝大家身体健康。好，
我们新年初9我们才见了。
对，好的，谢谢 Nancy， 谢谢 Nancy， 谢谢施老师。Great， 谢谢 ，Good。
See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week. Okay. Hi, Susan, I can see you. Hi, Ken. Very good. Lovely to have you here. And Steven 是谁呢？Steven
是老师来的。
是老师。是 Steven 呢。
老师啊。
是什么老师啊？
应该是我们的。
那个是不是思涵的 Yang？ 那个屏幕名叫 Yang， 是不是思涵？
没有的，你的麦克风。
麦克风打开 ，Steven。
打开麦克风 ，Steven。
有麦克
孙航老师啊，他是中文老师来的。
哦，中文老师。
在，你有没有打开这个麦克风？麦克风。
我还找不到呢。
可能是。
好的。哦，Paul Roberts，yeah，lovely to see you and so many Chinese students. Yes, hi Debbie. Yes, lovely to see you again, Debbie. And
Sorry, can you hear me?
现在听到了。
Sorry, Stephen is my husband's name. My name is Hong. 我姓关，关心的关，红色的红。
关红老师你好。
对，你好，我是中文老师。
非常好，很高兴认识你
很高兴啊！谢谢李老师，你教的非常好。
谢谢谢谢支持和鼓励。
新年快乐！
新年快乐，牛年大吉！
过年好！
过年好！太好了非常好，非常高兴。Hi Debbie, you just turned on your camera. Hi, Happy New Year to you.